What's up, hippo lovers? It is time for AoE2 History, legendary recorded games. My favorite record of all times. A team game out of 2003. I would say, let's just jump into it and talk a bit about what happens and yeah. It is just a random rated game. We are playing Oasis 3 against 3 and random civilization. We have Mr. Argonaut Heron, I believe. I think Dragon is playing, Heron is watching. Got the Byzantines. We have Envy, Turks, and Naya with Mayans here at the side. On the other side, we have Mr. Peacock, Spanish legend, the Chinese player, and Olympus himself. I don't really know who that is. Having the Goth Pocket and Olympus Kiss with Vikings. I'm pretty sure that Olympus Kiss is the best female player that I know of. I think she was like 1900 MSN Gaming Zone, something like that. So pretty high level at that time. So get the grill hype in the chat as well. And yeah, we are playing Oasis and we'll try to see how this all plays out and trying to learn how things developed and how they had ideas of how to play. I would really appreciate some questions in the chat. Let's get this interactive. As we all know, Age of Empires at the start, especially something, well, a bit slower. And they are writing their civilizations, so this is pretty enjoyable if we just stay on their point of view to see what they're writing. What was wrong with the people in Vegas? That's a longer question that I will answer later. They are specking, I think Heron even resigned earlier, if I saw that correctly. Heron, yeah, resigned. So that he cannot interfere with this one. This actually, like, co-oping was the only way to spectate games in the old days. And yeah, that's how it happened. Are there 6 female villagers in the GC? Looks like it. Especially, like, I think the POZ guys were really famous for hosting 1v1s. And you weren't allowed to bring spectators because there was one person playing and 6 people spectating. Did you say this is your favorite game ever? That sounds so strong, but it surely is one of my absolute favorites, yeah. Oh, what is... Oh, God. Something we also have to mention is that there was massive lag in 2003, right? Everyone was sitting at home with their 56K modem, and yeah, you were happy if everyone had a ping under 500. Greenness at the edge of the map, yeah. And you would never bother to go for the center woodline, right? That's way too far away. Oh, okay. And look at that, a drush. But apparently a drush in the old days meant I'm sending villagers forward. Tupedoy, hello, thank you. Damn lag. Hausner, yeah. Ah, he did scout it with this. Scout and just went by apparently there. Yeah, the old days where everyone was still chatting. And oh, it looks like Kiss is going for the early walls. Needs to wall that up at the top as well. Stable 500 MS isn't that bad, to be fair. Oh, no, my friend. It is 500 MS per player. So that's up to 2.5 MS? 2.5, yeah. So you have a delay of 2.5 seconds. And if that's stable, this is a 3v3 indeed. Trying to get the sheep back and... Oh, it looks like Dragon wants to go for some aggression. Maybe pop 25 aggression around the corner. This is a 1600 game today. Something like that. Those aren't like top players. They were like... Oh, maybe Peacock was top 20 at one point. Naya was like my level. I probably played like 50 full random 1v1s against Naya in early 2000s. Peacock sees the drush and wants to wall this one off. Also had 200 milliseconds input lag on top of that. Yeah, no one really cared about that. Oh, sneaky villager here of Mr. Dragon, but both of them spotted, and seems like Kiss will find that. Should close those walls. That's walled off as well, and seems like Kiss is fine. Strategy from the players here. Seems like the Drush is stopped, and Peepo, can he save this villager? Seems like it. Nice defense here, and Gray is not too happy, apparently, that he, couldn't get his forward done. But still, try number 2. Now the barracks. I still rush, he says. Okay, let's go. Are any of the players still playing? Naya is actually still playing, yes. But that's, I believe, the only one out of those 6. Yeah, maybe Envy? Something I heard? Nah, not really. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing here? So we have, looks like a fast castle from Olympus. And Envy looks like a fast castle as well. Pretty late uptiming here. Naya, what is his plan behind this? Oh, walls. Peepock is going for the stable. Think I see Envy from time to time? I think so as well. Okay, Kiss now with the second layer of walls helps out quite a lot against the Spearman scum aggression that is coming from our Byzantine player. And maybe an aggressive tower could help. Now moves out to the main wood line here in the center. Second archery range, not really. Could see technically that there's already a second layer behind, or at least started. What's Olympus' plan here? Is there... Oh, market missing. Remember, those are all probably top 100 players. And... yeah, clean fast castle wasn't on the menu at all times. What are we doing on the other side? Envy already up here. That looks pretty sweet. Second stable, blacksmith, so that will be a lot of knights towards the right hand side. Now trying to increase the walls is Naya here. Not the greatest fuel age timing, right? Oh boy. Oh boy! It is somewhat late here. Well, it happens. Two forward villagers. Heavy lag apparently. Where are the villagers on gold? Pull those away. So there won't even be a solid fast castle after that, unless we are trying to build the market and doing some selling shenanigans. But Peepock scouts not getting in here, I believe. Or are they? Oh, it's still open at the top there. I think they should get in. Yeah, it's still open. It's like 3 holes still left. Yeah, okay. Oh, this doesn't look great for our tier player. Now needs to build another barracks because that one at the front is still walled in. Stone walls now by Kiss behind this. What are the civilizations? We can repeat them. Byzantines, Turks, Mayans, Chinese, Goth, and Vikings. Yeah, those games are way too old. As I said, I couldn't even make it work on my Windows 10 PC. I needed to go for my partition with Windows 7 to try to make it work. Yeah, I don't see Capture Age working for those at all. Okay, Knights now out for Envy, Bloodlines as well, and will help here quite a bit. Peepock himself quite open as well, and as we saw earlier, Eco quite far away. There is no option of Palisade gates as well, so if he wants to get in and out, stone gates or the leading are the only options. Spearman, 1 tile away. Just casually builds a farm there while the scouts are running under it. Capture Age doesn't work for 3v3? It does, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Didn't Terra cast with Capture Age? I think so. Yeah, and it doesn't work with AOC. I think that's the main issue. Okay, Peacock Olympus. Now going for knights, +1/+1. Some production here at the right-hand side as well. Coming over, trying to help the friends. Oh, scout. Oh, dodging that quite nicely. Oh, 1 HP. Do you see how weird the scout is moving there? How unnatural it looks for us nowadays. And Dragon seems like Spearman Skirm. He's fed off fighting here. Let's go to the other side. Oh man. Top 70 for him. Now goes on to stone. Goes for some stone wall behind this. Doesn't want to get the counter attack in his face without him knowing it. And yeah, just right into his teammate. Look at that. I'm coming to help. When the casting games become a thing, when it just starts, I actually was the first one to ever cast a competitive series together with Dreams. It was the Chris Werther's DauT best of 21, where each of them put $500 of their own money on the line. And I think this was 2010, I would say. Maybe 2011. I will look it up. I have the recorded games. You will get an exact answer at a later part of this series. Oh, did he just open the gate? Yeah, well, he still has the army advantage and some camels, so not really the biggest problem. I don't want to spoil who won. We will have to find this out. Okay, now extra TCs here from Naya. Peacock, the slowest one, did have to deal with the aggression. Took like 4 or 5 villagers, then went on to the scouts, now some spearmen, and goes for the heavy walls. So that's obviously delaying him quite a bit with his eco. Meanwhile, Kiss going for the forced TC. Solid boom by her, by the looks of it. Let's take a look. Pop 61. And let's compare that with Dragon, who is still at pop 75 now on the way to Castle Age. And finally, his skirms and Spearmen are coming over. Spearman +1 defense, no attack. I'm going Pike Siege. Let's kill them now. Okay, that's a solid plan. But stop producing for quite some time. I will boom now, says Naya. Oh, Dragon not too happy with that. Okay. Okay, spearmen are now being sent over. He's actually continuing to send everything. Oh, he really wants to kill the other side. Both of them apparently feeling safe with only 1 layer of stone walls. Quite a risky move as well. Camels were much stronger back then, right? Yes, against the spearman line. Against everything else, they were the same. And yeah, remember, no cartography. Well, they did need to research it. Build a market and then click an actual technology, guys. Some of you might have never seen this technology. Look at this beautiful thing. 100 food, 100 gold. You and your allies share the same line of sight. That's something you need to research in the old days. Learn something new, right? And then with the first, I think, or was it with Rise of... No, I think the first expansion gave us cartography without any costs and instant research time. And then later on, you didn't even need to click it. You just got it for free when you built the market. Indeed. Stop making me feel old. Oh, Fumukel. Much love. Double barracks now at the other side. Dragon really wants to go for the kill here, apparently. He walled. Damn. Ooh, and those camels now on the outside. Pikeman won't do much, and it's funny how Dragon went over there and goes for quite a good raid. Pikeman doing some solid killing here as well. Those knights completely dying, and the camels laid in there as well. And Dragon doing way more damage than I thought they would. Envy now doing some damage here as well, and Peacock not in the greatest position. This is completely, well, cut off from his starting base. No golden come at the moment. And now we see Olympus, the Ghost player. What? Is he going for men-at-arms? What? He's going for the longsword aggression against this. This is so weird. Kiss is going for the champion line, most likely as well here. With Vikings. Weird. Oof. Now try to free the barracks. What are we witnessing? Oh god. And this is really tricky to get out there. In the old days, actually, there was a bug similar to the house bug we have now after Khmer, that if you put the waypoint on a palisade, you actually attack the palisade. Everything that could do flags in the old days. Longswordman now coming over, obviously a pretty good option against Skurm, Pikeman, Camel. Once you have reasonable upgrades on those, +1/+1. But well, with Goss, probably always a good choice. So as cheap as they are. Why is it your favorite game? Maybe because of all those walls. Sometimes I enjoy walls, and look at that castle. Makes it so beautiful. Also in the old days you could teleport relics into a monastery. There was one bug, I don't remember that one. Huh, I don't really know. Okay, now trying to fight themselves in. I enjoy Longswordman, and we will see some. I like Oasis, I like 3-3s. Why would you think this is unenjoyable? Oh, when do you ever see a villager repairing stone walls against 2 rams? That's something special as well. Peacock now with the siege workshop behind this has 1 extra TC, 2 extra TC so far. Woodline could, well, benefit from a reseeded lumber camp for sure. Okay, Dragon continues. Let's maybe go into his point of view to read a bit more of the chat as well. And let's see what he's up to. Okay, now watch. Let's take a look. That's not the greatest army against Longswordmen, but Longswordmen not with the greatest engagement. Patrol started a bit late there, but still +2/+1 and Goth efficiency. Still a losing fight, but I think not the worst one ever. Uh-oh, but this should be a winning one here. Kiss now with a lot of pikemen and already 2 assortment from Vikings. She should just wreck all this. Whew. Meanwhile, other side, she is applying some pressure as well. What a weird tower by Dragon over here. And now we see Envy. He needs to run. He maybe needs to switch into something else. Oh, but we have a Mayan player. So if he gets onto a lot of crossbowmen / arbalest, he should be fine as well, clearing this up. And that's why Peacock and Kiss are going back. The Mangonel won't do much, and they are continuing to move into this one. Okay, watch Onager. Trying to re-wall at this side. Kind of stalemate. Most of the fights are happening at this area. Nadia, okay. Naya is getting to POH now. Oh no, that's Envy. Misclick here. Still Carsage. Still not clicked up. I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, University is now being built. And then we probably will click up any second. Players in him. Therefore, basically only Olympus and Kiss. So that looks pretty good for them. If they can break this area, shouldn't be the biggest problem. With Mangonels out, more siege, more scarcity as well. Trying to break 1 layer of gates. Crossman and Janissaries pretty solid against the mass infantry though, as long as they kill the onagers, which shouldn't be the biggest problem. Once they reach Imp and once they get, well, Janissaries with one more range. Shouldn't really be a problem. It feels like it's already open here, right? Between the gate and the stone wall? I think it is. Let's take a look. Champions. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Did he just take damage there? Oh, some. Okay, now falling back. Aggression. Not that super fast, right? We are missing some of the siege. Left-hand side, kind of stalemate-ish. Repairing some walls again. Something we don't see too often nowadays. And nowadays we see some walls behind those straggler trees to not get over-chopped there. I'm not sure what's the best speed, honestly. Thought it was 60. But it felt smooth. It is just a 3v3 team game, and oh god, those champions now moving in, but against that amount of crossmen, the cars are behind this as well, Janissaries, they really won't do too much. Remember, you're lacking the last defense upgrade if you are Goth, and therefore crossmen actually doing some reasonable damage, and oh, they're getting pushed back. Dragon now on the way to Imperial Age as well, Mangonauts of Peacock doing quite some, well, damage here. Now the Rams of Kiss, but she's not controlling anything at the left-hand side. I'm gonna go cannon, says Dragon. And bombard cannons is what Naya is requesting from our Turk player as well. Push continues now. Rams are moving forward. Traps as well. Who has the better army composition in the long run though? Obviously Vikings, one of the very worst civilizations in an Oasis. Goth, a nice spam. But if you can't get onto Huskals, you quite easily die against all the Arbalets and Janissaries. Chinese, maybe they can offer some when we see a lot of scorpions. Was there any money on the line for this game? I think this was a normal 3v3 rated game. Nice team play now. All players are coming over, trying to defend. Some here at least. Naya is coming over with some barracks. We see a dragon defending this. And he's also producing at the right-hand side, sending some more villagers over here. And yeah, Kisses turtle. So the game is lagging a bit. This is just... It's funny, guys, how lag from the actual game was transferred into the recorded game. Grey and purple are not fighting at the moment. Still some walls. It's Kiss mainly at the top here, trying to help out their teammates. And they feel like, okay, we're advancing. This looks pretty good. But now, oh boy, the main player, he has a pretty good army against all this infantry. We need to see Peacock getting a lot of siege out. Otherwise, there's no real answer to those Arbalists. Oh, well, actually, the Goths could just switch into... or Huskals, right? But even then, Janissaries could do so much. Have you ever cast AoK games? No, never. I think camels take more damage from halberdiers. Otherwise, they were never touched. And they aren't considered as ship anymore, so some attack bonuses aren't working. In the old days, how Age of Empires was originally designed, camels were counted as ship. So everything that had an attack bonus against ships, yeah, had an attack bonus against camels as well. Okay, ram attack is now continuing. Onagers with the defense. Oh, are they really getting any kills in? Not really. Hussars now for the rescue. Oh, that's a lot of units dying though. Left hand side, pretty stay matey. Oh, nice snipe. Good that we just tuned in for that. So I would have marked it before they do. There's still a lot of wood left, although, well, Olympus, yeah, it's kind of the problem that he runs out of the wood line here a bit faster, but honestly, I think that won't really be an issue. Okay, Hasser's now looking pretty solid. Take relics as well. Trade is already being set up, and oh boy. Oh, this is something to be triggered at. Markets. Oh god. Oh god. Well, this is goddy. There. This is so bad. As we all know nowadays, that market rates are exponential, and if you build it 10 tiles further away, it basically increases efficiency like by 13 instead of by 10. Or roughly like this. And yeah, people, they did know, they didn't really care. There were other winning factors, trust me. And now we get a scary army here. Janissaries, Arbalest, Onager, Bombard Cannon. And honestly, Chinese, if we don't get onto Mass Shokunus, Mass Siege, you don't have any answer against this. Scorpions aren't really cutting the chase. Well, we have the plus attack, but still no heavy scorpions. And Kiss is just sitting here with skirmishes, not doing too much. And what are they talking about? I'm gonna go wander now, lol. Build fast, they will do same. Go with Willies first, then start build. What? Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Haskell defense continues here. Janissaries just wrecking those though. Bombard Towers doing quite a nice job as well. And Stable now being added. Oh, finally we have Heavy Scorpion, and they should do quite some damage here from distance for sure. And okay, Onager's now moving forward. Oh god, Olympus, he's just losing so many units here. The game lagging out quite a bit. Scorpions, can they get the volleys in? Let's take a look. Trap amount is quite nice. He's saying you need more wills. Going at the very top here. Apparently that's the spot where they want to build the monument. And are we getting a breakthrough here? Yeah, okay. Trying to wall behind this, maybe, not really. And some small army. How are the upgrades looking? Okay, all upgrades for our Byzantine player. Onager's not really the best one. Kiss now going for some mangonels, but those aren't too scary. Like mangonels against a full imp army, not really what you need. Although Envy, well, he's sitting without elite janissaries as well, and only 12 range on his bombard cannons. Could go for 14, and now getting a massive sling here. And oh, we have the wonder started at the edge of the map, so cannot really build this to full potential. Only 3/4, but should absolutely be enough. And well, they're already winning, so not a big problem at all for them. And yeah, just making super sure. Winning at the front, pushing quite nicely. Just needing to make sure that they don't die at the left-hand side meanwhile. And oh, now Olympus is building a wonder as well. And guys, that is standard game. So win this game by constructing a wonder or by capturing all relics. And right hand side is continuing. Let's take a look at the percentage. We are at 26 here. Olympus himself is only at 8. So Dragon, I think he should be fine here. But what did we say earlier? He isn't even going for the full surround, right? This is like 29 villagers, 30 villagers, and Olympus, he is building it more. He's even putting the trade card there. Okay, fight at the right-hand side continues. We are still at pop 210 here for Olympus, who won't have a great KD. Obviously, the lag is so massive. You can see this is a normal patrol. How they stutter stepped in there. And yeah, they're just getting shreked by all those Janissaries. Still non-elite. Arbalest in the back. Bombard cannons in the back as well. Hand cannoneers as well. And as you can see, they're basically getting no kills. Wonder here at 42%. Dragon, meanwhile, at 62%. Try to send some more villagers. And is already starting to wall this one off. And yeah, those Huskals just felt so bad, right, guys? Defensive castles here. Olympus without any upgrades on those, so no reach. And trade at the right-hand side pretty close as well, so the trade is getting shut down pretty soon. And Dragon, he's saying what? Even building a second wonder? What is this for? Took all the villagers that went around to build it. Actually, there's still spots here. I think he took one wrong villager here as well. 84%, and Olympus is at 79. 83 now, and Dragon, he's at 90. 92. Olympus is at 92 as well. 93. Dragon at 96, and that's still fewer villagers. Olympus is at 99, and he got the wonder half a year earlier. Olympus got the wonder half a year earlier, and they're still fighting this one here. As you can see, 95, 95, 94, 94. So at the moment it is Olympus just needs to wait 290 more years, needs to hold the wonder, and then they win. If the wonder goes down, half a year later, Dragon just wins it for his team. He's even going for the second wonder completely unnecessarily. How far is the army away? 1 screen, 2 screens, 3 screens away. But there's no stopping of this. Like, there's... Okay, what do we have? Pop 210 for Olympus. We have Kiss 177 doing some pressure here, so they won't die there. And we have Peacock at pop 160. And losing a lot of his base. Now trying to go for some Onager defense. No siege engineers here. Trade completely blocked out. Let's go for Dragon's point of view and see what they're talking about. Pop 275 years left. And good supporters of this channel know that nearly years will give us some nice emote that could be fitting. Very, very fitting at some point in this game. Oh, nice shot here against the light cannoneers. Hand cannoneers. Huskals are running around trying to get some run-bys. 267 years left. Siege workshops now being built. Hussars, and this is just so much lag here as well. Remember, guys, probably 2.5 seconds. Then PC lag as well. Everything adding up. Bombard cannons. 12 plus 2 range now. Rams moving forward. What is the protection? Also remember, Goth only. So no stone walls being built by Olympus. Peacock, no walls by him as well. Huskals going back instead of fighting at the front. Left hand side, kind of a stalemate scenario. Bombard cannons being added. No run-bys, no paladins on the map. Huskals are going back. Is there a run-by? Is there some army somewhere? Not really. Let's go on to the military point of view. Only here and only here is all the fighting spots we have at the moment. Huskals. Not really sure what they want to go for. 247 years left. Tell me, why 2 wonders? I thought we win easy anyways. Oh! We would if Conquest. Damn. Naya, he knows that it could be a very close game. But he also knows, can you get those castles? Bombard cannons. They should be getting those. Their trade pretty close by. Castle is dealing of that. Trade is probably not the most important thing that will decide the game in the end. It might come down to the wonder. Janissaries protecting the bombard cannons here. How many bombard cannons do we have? I see 5 at the moment. Rams are now moving forward. How much you need? What? Versus Turks, lol. Okay, Olympus, not that happy with the civilization choice here. Skirmisher, light cav. What a weird market by Kiss as well. Kiss didn't even try to... What is this trade? Oh god, Olympus is trading the very short distance here. Horrible, horrible trade line. Oh, if we had eye cancer before, I think it even increased with this one. Brutal stuff. Okay. Do we need big onager shots? Where is the army of Olympus? He did have... Okay, he's sending everything. Oh, he's even sending stuff to the left-hand side. Oh god, and that's just wrecking Dragon here. With skirmisher, bombard cannon. They're dying at the right-hand side, but good that they are pushing at the left-hand side. Oh boy. Okay, onager still trying to get some solid kills in. 206 years. How far are we away? 1 screen, 2 screens, 3 screens away. 5,300 HP. Killing that at the left-hand side. Waltz Dragon Envy says. Trade, well, kind of protected here. The walls, obviously, around all the wonders. Now kind of blocking the trade, making it a bit more inefficient. Not the most important. If you want to get triggered again, this is your spot. Okay, bombard cannons now with solid numbers. Dragon building some as well to support his friends. 6 bombard cannons here from Dragon alone. Yellow has like 4 or 5 as well. 190 years to go. Did they have building HP upgrade back then? Yes. Goss, I think, has only 1 and he upgraded that. A lot of barracks in between. Peacock now going for some more stables. No real big buildings. Left-hand side being pushed by Kiss. Is that really the most important thing here? Is the question. Maybe she should help out the right-hand side. But what can she really do? Skirmisher? Light Cav army? I think that would just evaporate against that elite Janissary army here of Envy. Now the Rams, finally. If you ever want to push fast into a lot of buildings, Rams usually the thing you want to go for. Trade not being rebuilt even. Completely accepting, okay, this is all dead. Oh, rebuild the market here. Nice move by Olympus. Where are they maybe even trading with this one from Kiss, or are they just trading with those? Our trade them. Like I said. Uh-oh, now some raid in the back here. Kiss is doing some work. Dragon is dying. He's dropping down to pop 170. But the most important thing is still the wonders. It does not really matter. We need to see 2 wonders killed here for Olympus team, and we need to see them holding theirs. This is the most important thing. The timer is ticking for them and against the Argonaut team here. Imagine someone having Hans and increasing it by 100 years now as well, yeah. Atheism affects all wonders, but that's fine, right? Their wonders, I don't see 2 Byzantine wonders dying too quickly. What is Purple doing? Well, she just feels like she has a mission to kill Grey here and kill the trade. Killing the trade means no more bombard cannons, maybe no more traps. Janissaries now moving forward. Make 10 times wall dragon, or 20. I'm petarding their wonder. Mao, where are the petards? Where are the petards? Do I see something? Naya. Where is this army? Uh-oh, the petards are coming. Those are 10 petards. Those are enough. I think you need, for normal wonder, you will need 8. And with 1 masonry, I think 9 petards are fine. The lag sucks, he says. Uh-oh, but this is walled off. Is there an overchop? Not really. And can he maybe snag 1? Peacock saw it, is sending in the light cav. And I think 8 petards aren't enough. I think Wonder has exactly the same defense as a castle. Okay, so first petard go kind of stopped, and now they know what's up. They know this could happen. 125 years left, and the petards, they won't even reach the Wonder, I believe. Let's see. Hand cannoneers now being added by the Gauss player. Has +4 defense. Bombard cannon numbers are now pretty nice. So many buildings going down. Look at what they all killed already. But those Rams, shouldn't they attack towards the Wonder? Or should they maybe finish off the markets? Maybe we know better because we see so much more. Okay. New trade line over here now. The long one could also go. Still massive amount of army from Kiss. I think she should go to the right-hand side. Some more walls over here. Actually, some petards squeezed through. We could see 5 petards. I think it has to be 8, right? I'm pretty sure it has to be. Okay, now another one going down, and it feels a bit like Lord of the Rings 2. Like, Legolas, take down the petard. And yeah, only 2 HP lost there. No petards. Okay, we are, how far are we away? I would call it 1.5 screens. 1.5 screens away. And guys, 100 years, please spam the nearly years in the chat now. Nearly years. Because, you know, this game will end either way in 98 of those. Red should just do another wonder in the corner. That won't help. The counter is separate for every wonder. So this wonder is at 93 years. This wonder is at 110 years, for example. So rebuilding that won't really help us. Oof. We are very close. Come on, guys. One screen away. Bombard cannons are pushing. Massive amount of rams are pushing. Janissaries are pushing. Skirmishers around as well. Purple is continuing as well. Not a lot of siege by her. Dragon is trying to hold. No hussars by him. 80 years left. Skirmishers are trying to defend. Olympus population cannot look great here as well. He lost so much. Peacock, let's go quickly into him. 80 population. Olympus has 205 still. He's at 200. Dragons 160. Envy pop limit. And Naya pop limit as well. Exactly what we expect. Bombard cannons, now they broke through those walls. We are very close, remember. 14 range on those bombard cannons. Another one going down. A lot of bombard cannons now help here from Heron or from Dragon as well. Envy is pushing in. Elite cataphracts now as well. A lot of hussars from our Ghost player. He is throwing everything. We did see hand cannons. We saw champions, Huskarls, halberdiers, and now hussars as well. One screen away, waiting with some siege rams. Purple is now producing over to this right hand side as well. Whew. Year counter never resets on those settings. It started with 300 years on a 3v3. I think it's 350 years in a 4v4. Rams are now moving forward. That's too many bombard cannons. 50 years left. I think they will reach it. The Rams just need to take care of the buildings. And then the bombard cannons from this high ground should easily kill this one. Come on! They're shouting. Left hand side go, not important. They're actually still producing Huskarls. They have no idea why. Don't you want to have all the defense at the right hand side when there's only 40 years left? I think they should put all their efforts at the right hand side. And then we wrote, we won. We won tournament. It feels like, oh, there's a second upgrade. So architecture now for Olympus as well. And first bombard cannons are hitting. Now the repair. 5.3k. Dragon is riding lol. Janissaries are protecting this. Bombard cannons blocking each other. The rams at the front should maybe take care of the blacksmith. The repair is continuing, going down to 4.4k HP. Bombard cannons there, just way too many. And there is not a lot of stuff killing those. Janissaries still protecting. Shoot, they're riding 3.2k HP. And that's only like 6 villagers repairing at the moment. The bombard cannons of Dragon cannot really reach that, but look at that. I think the amount, look at that, it's still 8 bombard cannons left here for Naya, for Heron alone, and 1.8k. If they all shoot once, it's an easy kill. Now even out of resources here, Olympus, he cannot continue repairing. Now probably getting resources from his teammate. 18 years only left. 17 years going down to 1.4k HP. They are so close. They're killing it for sure. 400 years. Congratulations. Or are they? The repair continues. Bombard cannon numbers kind of shrinking. And now Onager shots could be around. We have some sneaky hussars from behind. And Envy, I think he's doing it. 500 years. And where are the bombard cannons? Where are the bombard cannons? We have 4 left here, only 1 from yellow. We are going down to 1.3k HP. The rams aren't really here. The repair is back and we are down to 6 years. Where were all the shots? Where were the shots when we needed them? 2.1k HP left. And it seems like with 3 years and not enough bombard cannons, we might hold this 1.2k HP. And in the end, 0 years left and Olympus made it happen. So much missed micro with the bombard cannons. They were here, just needed to go half a screen further. They had like 13 bombard cannons. This far away. And couldn't right click it. In the end, even bombard cannons left. And yeah, the wonder for Olympus carried them, and that had to be such a sick feeling to win this one. Bombard cannons around. Look at that. If they just pulled all the army over as well, they could have smashed this so easily. What a nice defense, and what a nail biter for sure. And I hope you understand, if you're just a casual, small, nearly hippo nerd in 2003 and don't expect anything, and then you get delivered this game. How crazy I went at home. Oh, just an incredible one. One cannon shot more would have done it. I think we went down to 200 HP at one point. Look at that. All amount of villagers are repairing here. Olympus, look at his resources. He's absolutely the limit. Couldn't repair anymore. We had Kiss probably buying stone as well to continue the repair around this. What a game. Whew. At least 2 hours. Well, he asked for both games. Promised 4 games today. Let's take a look at the statistics. KD, obviously incredible for Envy. Peacock just overrun. 134 buildings lost. And yeah. Felt like Kiss. All those ratings at the left-hand side could have been safer to defend the right-hand side. Didn't trade at all. 1 hour, 25-minute game. And no trade in general. 12k trade profit. Not that high. What a sick game. And you can see, Wonder build. Half a year earlier. And that's because Dragon, if he builds it 1 tile away from the edge of the map, they win the game. Or if he maybe just pulls all villagers instantly. Whew. That was crazy.